everyone. Here we arrive at Rambagh, which is one of the finest five-star properties, not only in India but around the world. It is also called the Jewel of Jaipur because people from across the world come here to kind of enjoy the heritage, property, and it takes back to you to the era of palaces, the kings and queens. We'll talk more about it. Rambagh started at 1835. It started as a hunting lodge, the place where the Maharajas used to enjoy and celebrate their victory after the hunting. And then it became the permanent residence of the Maharaja Man Singh in 1925. Then in 1957, it became one of the luxurious property acquired by Taj in 1972. This is about the history of Rambagh. We came from Bangalore, which is almost like 2.5 hours journey from the flight, which is the shortest way to arrive here. And then you have to take a 12-kilometer ride from the international airport. It is that near at the heart and center of the city. It is situated in a place where you can enjoy the entire city of Jaipur, though we haven't stepped out of the palace because it's really beautiful. Coming to the categories of the rooms, they have like 4-5 categories of rooms. The basic category, which is called the palace room with the courtyard view, that is close to a 500 square feet room, and it is like minimum 80,000 plus tax. And it goes to the presidential suite, which is like 12 lakhs plus tax. In between, you also have couple of more suites, like a historical suite, which is a lakh plus tax. And then there is a grand royal suite, which is 1.5 and 2.5 lakhs. So these are the various categories, and they just give you B&B, which is bed and breakfast. They generally do not give you any major meal. You have to do it on a la carte basis. Why this property is so expensive? Because it takes you back to the real palace of Raja Man Singh, and you will really feel the palace, the property over here, right from the way it has been, the interiors, the meenakari work, and also the room, the way they have been made. It's really beautiful. They serve you in silver utensils, and they have a lot of other activities which is there, which we'll talk more in the later session. So this is the centermost area of Rambagh Palace. People have been asked to take a picture here. The reason behind this is because it takes the entire panoramic view of the palace. You can see a fountain behind me, which is also having a pigeon feeding area, which makes it even more beautiful. And this place looks more beautiful in the evening because it's entirely lit up with lights. You can see the way it's been built. It's having the Rajasthani culture blended with the Mughal architecture. A perfect, a perfect combination of both. Also, this has been built in the same way as you can see in Agra. There is an Anguri Bagh in the Agra fort. It's been built in the same way. So this will definitely remind you of that Mughal architecture in Agra. As soon as you enter the Rambagh Palace, this is the first view that you will see after entering the lobby. As you can see the staircase behind me, this is the place which takes you after the lobby, and the first view of this palace itself is really amazing and breathtaking because you will see the architecture behind me, the way the windows have been built, the pillars. It takes you back to the 18th century's palace, and it really reminds you of the history that you have gone through. The way they have maintained the palace is really amazing. You can see the greenery around you, the way the colors of the flowers is. It's really amazing. So I think on the architecture's front and the way they have built and maintained the palace, they really deserve a world's top rank in the hotel industry. This is the heritage chariot that they use in the evening for the buggy ride. I'll show you the details of this buggy ride while I do it in the evening. So all these are the vintage and heritage cars and vehicles that they used to have. This is the Mercedes, the heritage Mercedes, as you can see. And this Jeep, the heritage Jeep, and then we have the oldest Ambassador and the other vintage cars. So they will take you in a ride to these vintage cars and the chariot, and it will take you back to your history and the heritage era. The various shops of the Indian handicraft, stories, and other heritage crafts of India. This is mainly for the foreigners and whoever tourists come to Jaipur to introduce them to the culture and the tradition of the Rajasthani culture. So as you can see, they have various shops and they have also incorporated the Kashmiri handloom work. You will see the shawls and the traditional stoles that Kashmiris have, and it will take you to the other places, which is the oldest watch store, Jaipur Watch Company. This has the oldest collection of the heritage watches that kings and queens used to wear. And then you have the Thoria's Kuber Jewelers. They will have the traditional jewelry of Rajasthan, and then followed by the Diacolor, which is again the jewelry shop, and it continues that way. So this is basically the oldest traditional shops of the Indian culture, and people who want to see how we used to wear in our oldest times, they should visit and have a look at it.
Hello everyone, I'm in Rambagh Palace and I'm actually going for a horse ride. There is a horse at the front, and as you can see that there is so many trees and plants. Everything is so fresh and I feel so nice, and there are some peacocks on the way we are going, and also some very nice car and trucks at the side.
Vintage cars, these are, you know what, Arohi? These are vintage cars.
So there's also one buggy, but that's not allowed to sit on. and and we can have lots of other fun, which I'll tell you in the next video.
So here we are doing the buggy ride, and while doing that, we are exploring the property. It's really fun. Just now we saw the vintage cars, and now it's fully with beautiful plants and trees, such a beautiful greenery, and you can see how beautifully this little young one is enjoying his ride. It's really fun. We'll see the peacock feeding over here. The session starts at 5 and it continues till 7. How beautifully this peacock is waiting for his food to come, and the little one is trying to feed him or her. Go ahead, Arui. I think it's not hungry, so it's not ready to eat, but we'll get the luck to feed a lot of peacocks because there are 500 peacocks in the property. So we'll check out more. Again to the peacock feeding area. So there is a oh, you did this. There is a fountain which is there in the garden, and this is beautiful because it's surrounded by a lot of birds. I have not seen so many birds at one place, and I see a lot of mena, which is an Indian bird, and people believe that if you see two menas together and wish for something, it comes true. So I'm seeing many of them. So I think many of my wishes are going to come true today.
Veranda. It's an open restaurant right now. This used to be the favorite place of that couple. Maharaja Man Singh, Maharani Gayatri Devi. They always had their breakfast here, especially in the winter season. Why not? So that's the east side, the sun rises from that side, and of course the meadow. So she didn't had an issue, so after her death, this property again came back to us. So this is actually the original building that was built for the same. This is the oldest part. It's old part. And this is all handcrafted. Well, later on, this outer structure was redesigned by a very famous architect and designer of the time. His name was Sir Samuel Simpson Jack. He was Englishman, and he designed lots of buildings for the Golden Palace. It used to be the dining hall of the royal family. And why it is called Golden Palace? What happened in early days, the royal family, what the cutlery and things they used to eat on them were made out of solid 22-carat gold. And those were locally made in Jaipur. And still they are using similar kind of that. You can see all of them. Similar means they are gold. Of course, not the same. So these metallic stuff, these are locally made in Jaipur. And these bone stuff, these are from Versace.
So here we go. We have the Mehndi session going on here. It starts at 7 to 8. Now, this is one of the complimentary activities at Rambagh, and here we meet Sangeeta. She's an excellent artist, and she's been making a peacock on my hand, which is very beautiful. So, guys, whoever visit Rambagh, please do visit this place. It's called COP, where Sangeeta puts Mehndi, and she's an excellent artist. So, make sure you come here and apply Mehndi. Thank you. Here we come at the meeting conference room of Rambagh. Look at the way it has been developed, not like a typical conference room in the corporates. It's like it has also been given a heritage touch here. And the beauty of this room right now is that the COP is occupied. So we are putting Mehndi in the conference room, which is a little funny. But yeah, so we have a projector which is there with the heritage look and the beautiful chandelier in the room. And it's so quiet and calm that, I mean, people can concentrate well here. So I think people from corporates who are planning a offsite, you can Here we come to the next activity, which is the Rajasthani folk dance. It's one of the favorite part I feel, which is in the palace hotels in Rajasthan, and this is very unique here because it's not only 2 or 3 dancers that generally performs in the rest of the hotels. We have a couple of people who are performing and a beautiful performance by them. Just look at the synchronization and the way they are dancing. It's really beautiful in the middle of the Rambagh Palace, facing the fountain in this beautiful place. You must visit and experience this.
बस मैदा है बहुत और क्या ही है
उनके पास सिर्फ है एलोपिनो ब्रेड वाह बहुत tasty. So now I'm going to show you the Lal's Gems International Shop, which is located inside the hotel, and it has been there for almost like since 1985. So it's been a long time that this 50 years around the shop is there. So let's explore this.
ऐसे ही रहते हैं, खराब नहीं होते।
अच्छा अच्छा
ये ओपनेबल है, वो वाले भी इनको ओपनेबल है।
अच्छा. Hey, hi. This is a souvenir shop. I mean, it's actually the jewelry shop in Rambagh. And it's very beautiful because it seems that these gold-plated bangles do not, do not get oxidized or do not, the color doesn't change forever. So I don't know. I'm going to try one and definitely pass back the review. But this has a beautiful collection of the old heritage jewelry, which the imitation of all the queen's jewelries that those were real. So I think you must try this. And let's see how is it. एक बार दिखाएंगे ये गोल्ड वाला?
And this is a old store from 1958.
1958.
1958.
Wow.
This very piece. First store of it. That's why they are making.
इसकी प्राइसिंग कैसे है?
And it is around 600 rupees a gram.
ओके, नहीं वाओ, दिस इज नाइस. ये वाला दिखाएंगे? हाँ, इसको. अच्छा वैसे, ओके, गॉट इट. दिस इज नाइस. ये क्या प्राइस है?
क्या?
इसका क्या प्राइस है?
30,000.
30,000. इसमें कितना गोल्ड है?
ग्राम ऑफ गोल्ड.
दैट्स इट.
रेस्ट इज सिल्वर.
सिल्वर. ओके.
स्टर्लिंग सिल्वर.
और ये पॉलिश ऐसी ही रहती है?
है.
वाओ, नाइस. Here, this is the Veranda Cafe, which is the bar and restaurant of Rambagh Palace. Yesterday, we had our dinner inside. Today, we are planning to have some cocktails. The special cocktail, which is the Rajput Margarita. It's very famous here. So, whenever you visit Rambagh, please do try that. I'm going to try it too. Heard some very good feedbacks about it. Other than that, this is a very beautiful view, especially during the sunrise and the sunset. It really looks beautiful, overlooking the fountain and beautiful peacocks around. So I think in the evening it looks even more pretty because the entire palace gets lit up and you're sitting here right in the middle and enjoying your drink. So Rajput Margarita is the thing I'm looking forward to for today's evening. This is the area where there's a fitness club, indoor swimming pool, and also the salon. It does have steam and sauna. I just got my spa done in the morning and it was really amazing. People who want to get some sort of, they want to relax, please do visit this place because it's really, really amazing massage that they do. Come, let's visit the fitness club. Now we are entering the indoor swimming pool, the fitness club, and the place where steam and sauna takes place. Come, let's visit that. Look at the swimming pool. It's huge, right? It's really beautiful because I've never seen such a beautiful indoor swimming pool. Because of the sunny weather, we have been here almost for 2-3 hours with the little ones, and it is really fun because you don't get to feel and it is temperature controlled, by the way, so it's really amazing. So now we're gonna see the outdoor swimming pool. Just now we saw the huge indoor swimming pool. This is the outdoor swimming pool with a jacuzzi, and the view is amazing because it has a small private waterfall overlooking the swimming pool, and this is also temperature controlled. So now I'm going to take you to the jacuzzi. Here is the jacuzzi. This is also very huge, unlike the other jacuzzis, which is quite small. Table tennis area, which is besides the swimming pool, so kids can come over and play while their parents are having fun in the swimming pool. We are going to enter the steam and sauna room of Rambagh. They have therapy rooms and couple of washrooms and shower rooms. Here we are entering the steam room. Here's the sauna. So near to the swimming pool area, fitness club area, there is a small salon within Rambagh, and this is really amazing for all the beautiful women because when there is a wedding planned in Rambagh, you don't have to go somewhere else because they themselves have a salon. And I got a spa done, the Moroccan spa, and it was really amazing. They use nice, good products, and they also have a range of list of things that they do. Not only the spa, they do the facials. They also do a couple of facial massages, radiology, and a lot of other things that you want to get done, and also the threading. So you can visit the salon when you visit the Rambagh.
More than 10 times I have. Okay, tell me now. One day I counted. Tell me what you. No, now I won't tell. अब आप जितना भी बोल रहे हैं बोल दो, but I won't tell. I want to become.
लाइए तुम माइक
माइक तुम किधर रखे कल रात को?
याद नहीं है, छोड़ दो। देखो शो द रूम। तुमसे नहीं हो पाएगा।